So in our creators, there is indeed 3 locations that are really good for farming augment blueprints. 2 of the locations are well known, but I have found a 3rd location that is really good. So I'm going to start this one off with the 2 well-known locations, farming blueprint augments, and then we're going to hop into the 3rd location that I think is really good. So one of the ways that people farm blueprints on Bluegate is you spawn into the Bluegate map and you go custom loadout with absolutely no gear, so you get 1 free safe pocket. You just ready up and we're going to load into Bluegate. Anyone notice what's the difference about today's stash? Yup, prepping for the next raid on my phone. This app is super useful. I can sort my stash, check my loadouts, and plan my next run without being glued to my PC. Perfect for those tiny windows of free time while I'm on break, in bed, or even in the bathroom. It's no different from operating on a computer. Low latency and high quality. You won't feel any difference when tweaking your gear or stash. It's super simple to use. Basically just 1 tap to connect, no complicated setup, and it works across Windows, Mac, Android and iOS, and it's completely free while it's in early access. I think every raider should get this set up before hitting raids. They have so much time, keeps your stash organized, and lets you focus on actually raiding instead of fussing with gear. Click the link, grab Stardesk, and check your inventory anytime, anywhere. Spawn in here to Bluegate. If you have gotten a full raid, okay, I spawned up here. Now this would be perfect for this. Now I did get a staggered raid. So the reason why you don't bring any gear in on your loadout is because if you get a staggered raid like so, or if you get a bad spawn, you can easily just surrender. But just to show you the 2 locations that you should be running for here. So if you spawn close enough to the reinforced reception, or if you spawn close enough to this little location here, you can run to either of these locations and it puts you right beside the room that is really good for spawning in augments. Now, let's just do a test run here just to show you the route that I would take from this spawn. So I would run straight over here to the reinforced reception. And I would be right beside the room that we need to go to. It is the breachable room down in the security section of the underground on security wing. But even if you spawn close to right here where I'm showing you now where my waypoint is, you can also drop down there and then make your way towards this room as well, pretty easy. So what you do is you would just come down like so. Come out this way here. Sprint through, close the door. And then you're right in this room. This is the room that is really good for blueprint augments. So you want to be coming into this room. Now this is one of the well-known routes that people take. This is so well known, it's so overpopulated that it really isn't that worth coming to. Unless you get a very close spawn to it, it doesn't really be worth it. So much people know about this one, but this is the most well-known spot for blueprint augments and people have been coming here since release. But there is 2 more locations that are really good, and I'm going to take you on them now. So for this second location, we're going to need to be on Stella Montes and we're going to be making our way towards the lobby area. Let's make our way straight up to the lobby here. Let's see if we come out this way. If you've ever noticed, there's actually a couple of spawns over here of the black boxes that spawn on Bluegate as well that are really good. Spawning in them augment blueprints. So you can also do this the same way I showed you how to do it on Bluegate. You can go in with the no loadout setup and sprint straight there, and then you will have 1 free safe spot. But I like to just stack up on stims sometimes and just sprint to the location because a lot of the time it actually hasn't been looted. But there is a couple of different rooms in this one location that you definitely need to be looting up, and I'm going to show you them now. If we sprint around this way, we can get up to the lobby quick. We need to be very quick here. This is the first loot spot we need to go to get them good old blueprints. Take the zip line over here, should get us directly up to where we need to be. You gotta be very quick on this map. Right downstairs here, we're gonna hop in here in this little corner. Like so. Downstairs already been looted, so let's make our way straight up. People must be literally spawning here. This room is looking good. I don't know why people don't come into this room. This room is so good for loot. Now the main spot here is you want to be looting is it's the room above this one and also the bottom floor. You want to be looting all the bottom floor, the one we ran by that was already looted. Grab up everything super quick out. I like to make my way upstairs then into the next room above. You just have to be very careful in this room, because when you open the door, It actually can't be opened from the inside because it's bugged right now. Oh, there's another blueprint. Beautiful. You actually can't open this door from the inside, so if someone closes it on the outside, you're locked in here. And to loot this container, make sure you come to the back. So I did find the best spot to actually get the augments out of it was that room that I showed you that's on level 4. But don't forget to be looting the bottom floor. All the containers down there have a chance to spawn in augments as well. And there is a locked room at the very bottom that also has a really good chance of spawning the augments. But I find floor number 4 is one of the best. But just be very careful in Stella Montes because you will be contested for this one room. Man, come on. If you've noticed the similarities here between this location and the Blue Gate location is all the boxes that I'm looting up, they're both the same. So don't forget we also have the Stella Montes security checkpoint key, which is an epic key that can be used to unlock the door on the bottom floor. That is also a pretty good spot for these augments, but all this area that I'm showing you now is a really good spot for the augments. But in my opinion, I have always pulled augments out on the 4th floor in that small room. Just be very careful in that room you don't get locked in. Once again, once you come into this room, it's all the same type of loot boxes and containers as that one breachable room that's on the Blue Gate. Now we also have 2 new augments that have just been put into the game, which most of you probably know about, but these 2 augments can be gotten from these locations that I'm showing you. But for the 3rd location, I think this is probably the best location in my opinion, because there has been times where I have spawned on the other side of the map and I could run to this location and people aren't looting it. I don't know why people aren't looting it. Maybe they think it's not a good loot spot, but it definitely has gotten a secret buff over the past like 2 weeks, and it's really good for spawning in blueprint augments. Now we're gonna hop into that one now. It's on damn Battlegrounds. Okay, so for this final location that you definitely should be looting up to get your blueprint augments, it is actually the testing annex. It is such a good spot for augments right now. I'm going to take you on like 3 runs here where they're back to back, where I just pull out augments non-stop in this location. Specifically in the back area, like the medical lab area is the best spot for the augments. Now you also can get other blueprint augments in this room. So for some reason people don't actually really loot up this location as much. I don't know why, people tend to just avoid it. Like there's only been a couple of times where I've come here and people have been looting it up. Like I have spawned on the complete opposite side of the map, sprinted over here, this building still hasn't been looted. And now there is a lot of spawns around this area, so I'm not sure why people aren't actually looting it. Maybe they just think it's not a good location for loot, I don't know, but it actually is a really good location. So many containers in this building, there's also a chance of a security breach spawning, and there's an extraction literally right beside it as well. It's very good. But the main spot for the blueprint augments in this is going to be out here towards the back in the medical area. This is where I always pull out my augments out. It's a really good spot. So just once again, come in here, loot up all the containers. There can be a couple of secret containers in this room, so make sure you're looting them up as well. As you see, we got a augment there. Fantastic. Yeah, there is a couple of secret containers that are in this room. They're basically just on the back of the desks that are pushed up against the wall. You wouldn't think there would be a container behind there, but there actually is containers behind there. Now there actually does be blueprints in them as well, so make sure you're not missing out on them, because you definitely will be missing out on some good loot, either it be blueprints or some crafting items that are always spawning in there. But this spot is so good. It is very good. We got the Vita Shop blueprint as well, which is well known for spawning in this location. But yeah, see the way I'm coming up on the desk like so? Don't get stuck, but the reason why I'm coming up on top of the desk is because I'm trying to look behind it to see if the containers have spawned in behind it. But the testing annex is one of the best spots right now, and it's so good for the blueprint augment. I have been on the hunt to get all blueprints, and the last couple of ones that I needed were definitely some augments. So coming here, finding the testing annex has been insane. I don't know what it is, but in the last like 2 weeks, the devs have definitely made it easier to find the blueprint augments in this location, because this location never used to be like that. So let's hop into the next two raids just to show you how consistent this place actually has been for me. These are back to back, so let's hop right into it. So the best thing to do with this room when you're looting it is come straight into the back room here, because this is the best spot for the augments, and just once again loot up absolutely every container. Try your best not to miss any. There doesn't really be much arc in there. You don't have to really worry about the arc. There's nothing crazy in there. Now there obviously can be a rocketeer spawn outside and a leaper outside as well, so just watch for them when you're going for the extraction. But just make sure you're looting absolutely every container. Don't be missing out on any. So let me know, guys, how many blueprints do you have? Have you been enjoying the hunt for blueprints? Would you like to see some changes? I would like to see more blueprints added. That's really my only complaint. I would like more weapons, more items. Just more blueprints in general would be fun. I'd like to see some new legendary weapons added into the game. I think the ones that are here now are lacking. Either add in new legendary items that are actually decent, or buff these ones that we have. We are indeed on a free loadout here, which I actually have barely been using. Barely been using free loadouts. It's nice to hop in every now and again on one. Completely eliminates the old gear fear. And here we go, the Combat MK3 Aggressive Blueprint. Hey Raider, you want me to give you a little present? I have something for you. Where are you?
I'm outside.
Oh, you're down. Oh, well, I actually...
Yeah.
Lucky for you.
Oh my god, thank you, man.
Love you too, man. Here, also, here. I don't need it.
There's so many fucking robots.
But this might help you.
Oh man, thank you. Hello.
No problem, man.
Have a nice day.
Same to you. Alright, and then for the third run, we come to the exact same spot and we get another blueprint that we already have. But yeah, this is one of the best spots in the game at the moment for farming augment blueprints. These three locations I've showed you are all really good, and they're the best three locations. But in my opinion, the test annex definitely is the best because barely anybody goes to it. It's just so good. It's very consistent as well. Not as contested, so it's the ideal spot. But make sure to let me know down in the comments, have you found any other locations as good as these three? I think these three are definitely the best in the game. That's all for now, guys. Stay safe out there, and I shall talk to you in the next one.